Oh, James. Look what I've got here. Delivery for the big fella. C63S.
It is.
AMG.
Is it the coupe or is it the sedan?
Sedan. Silver. It's pretty hot.
I drove the sedan a couple of years ago and I thought it was the most unhinged four-door car that I've probably ever been in.
Let's go for a spin. Let's get some fun.
How is it? What do you reckon?
These are nice Mercedes interior.
These interiors are really nice, aren't they? I'm just gonna put
Nice
that down
bucket seats too.
I almost think they're almost like a little bit too sporty for every single day of your life, I reckon. But yeah, they're beautiful.
It's nicely finished. I mean,
the steering wheel looks updated.
the wood paneling is nice too.
Bit of IWC, it's good stuff, isn't it? These buttons are new here, and they look a bit plastic and a bit, I don't know, interesting. All right.
Turn her on. Oh baby.
It still sounds so good, doesn't
What's
it?
this little motor here? The C.
Well, I
Give it a
guess
spin.
this will be, yeah, the controls, sport plus, race, track mode, hey? Dynamic select.
Spin it again.
Sport plus sport, and then let's roll.
Individual slippery.
Let's roll out in comfort. Slippery.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's like a bit of a mode or a drift mode or something. You know, cars are doing that now. Maybe it's just ice or something. And he's like, and I'm like, mate, feeding your hands through the steering wheel is not a thing anymore. I was like, nobody does that. That's not the way to drive.
What do you mean feeding your hand through the steering?
So we're going like round corners and stuff, and he's there like, you know, like feeding the wheel around. I'm like, man, you're meant to be up. You hold your hand at 9 and 3, so you can do a full lock of your wrists without taking your hands off the wheel. That's why you do it. Anyway, we only had 2 laps, so
that was the end of that.
I didn't really feel like there was any point in trying to say anything more than that to him. But anyway, I thought maybe we could go to Porch
and Parlour.
Yeah.
North Bondi.
Well, it's a nice day for it again.
It's a beautiful day for it. Have you driven many AMGs before?
I've actually driven heaps of them, but not. I drove in about 2015 when they did this as that re-edition sedan, or like the new style sedan in like 2015. Or was it 16? I had a 4-door sedan, and it rained the whole week, and it was absolutely nuts. This car.
What, a C63 or?
It was a C63S sedan, and this car has already a stupid amount of torque, and in the wet, it was just unhinged. Like, it was crazy. It's interesting that this C63S has the exact same engine in it as the DB11 Volante that we drove in the first lunch run.
Does it?
And it's crazy how much punchier this car feels. You know, obviously they're different style of car. They're a different style of car, but this car just feels a lot more alive, I think. Especially when you want it to be. Got a slightly updated grille here. I think it looks a bit softer than before, but at the same time flies under the radar a bit more perhaps. It's a pretty subtle beast, really. Woo. How's your first impression of it?
I've driven around the corner, but it's a nice driving position.
It's nice, isn't it?
It's obviously more livable than a supercar.
It is far more livable.
And a lot cheaper, but still, I haven't actually put my foot down yet, but
yeah, well,
it sounds fun.
It sounds good, doesn't it? It's good fun.
And it just wants to just come out a little bit.
Yeah,
at the back,
it does, doesn't it? Do you reckon anybody in Bondi's ever seen a C63?
If you don't drive a Range Rover or C63 and you live
It's
in
like
Bondi,
yeah.
you don't actually live in Bondi.
It's like the uniform here, isn't it?
The one-hander sounds nice. Bacon, fried egg, hollandaise, house relish, and a sesame bun. That's the coffee, J-Dubs.
You know what? It's fucking nice.
You moving to Bondi?
Fuck no.
It's my number one rule. In a restaurant renowned for something, in this case, lovely bowls, don't order what they're not renowned for. It's nice, but order a sandwich from a sandwich shop. I mean, simple as that. I've eaten the bowls here before, they're amazing. Sandwiches, you know, leave it to the experts. It's a lot of car.
It's a lot of car, isn't it?
It's a lot of car for the money.
You can fit your family in it, or a couple of felly mots, or you know, it's got a boot. Yeah, the M4 is awesome, but it's running that V6. I mean, this is a V8, which is, you know,
This is a twin turbo V8,
and that runs that twin turbo V6. Yeah, correct. So you're getting the V8 in this, which I think a lot of people are really drawn to.
At the same price point.
Yeah, at the same price point.
So what do you reckon? I'm going to give Porsche and Pala the benefit of the doubt there. I've been there a number of times before. It's one of my favourite places. Wasn't their best afternoon outing, but I've never had a sandwich from there before. I'm going to give them a 7 out of 10. The C63, on the other hand, I'm going to call it a 9 out of 10.
Wow.
It doesn't really get much better than this. At the price point, the quality of the interior, the engine noise, the speed, the fact that it's a bit of a sleeper.
Feel. How do you feel?
The feel.
Yeah.
I was as I was saying in the McLaren last week, every single person on the street was looking at you.
Yeah.
And this is a completely different experience.
Yeah, I agree.
What do you reckon?
I agree. I think that this car provides you enough of the performance, enough of the luxury, at a price point that is really hard to beat. So yeah, I'd probably be pushing up around that 9 as well, Jack. So
that's it. Episode 2 of the lunch run, featuring the C63 AMG Mercedes-Benz,
which is a
see you next time.
bloody good bit of kit.
It is.